Hey everybody, welcome back to Rolling Through Life. My name is Wanda. Yeah, I'm on my way to my daughter's. Just got my oil changed and picked up some Mickey D's because I was starving. It's going to be kind of a long day, and I think I'm going to run into some storms. So, yeah. But we're going to deliver these blankets today. And then I'm going shopping at AC Moore's. And then there's another new store in Columbus my daughter was talking about that she wants to take me to that has pretty good prices. So, yeah. So I will check in with you later when I pick up my daughter. Well, look who we have here. We have Miss Beautiful herself. Alright, on the way to Children's Hospital. Okay, we just got back in from the hospital. Sandy kind of wants to give you her point of view, what these blankets mean, so that way those that donated to this knows exactly how a parent feels when they receive one of these blankets.
So the thought behind the blanket is very sweet. We, as parents who have a child in the NICU, are very appreciative of it. In my case, I was able to hold on to something that my baby touched and felt, and it feels like having some part of her with me. Instead of, I wasn't one to bury it with her because I wanted it. I buried her with something that was sentimental and other reasons.
So you see, as my daughter explained, these are very much appreciated, and those that helped, thank you so much. I'd like to do this every year. I may not be in Columbus, but actually any hospital I go to, I can donate in Kaylee's name, even though it's not local. You know, it's just something I would like to do on a yearly basis. Next year, it'll be in the spring instead of planning it for November. Because in Ohio, we never know when winter is going to hit us. So this was kind of postponed for like 6 months. But, yep, so we are on our ways to AC Moore?
Yes.
Yarn shopping! Okay, I'm home. I didn't get any footage at AC Moore because I just forgot. But I'll tell you how things went. We went to AC Moore. We did check out the yarn. I mainly wanted to feel the yarn, so that way in the future, if I decide to order from there, I know what the yarn feels like. And honestly, I really like it better than Red Heart Super Saver. So if I need something like within the day or two, I can go to Columbus and pick up their Stitch Studio, and it's like $2.99 for 7 ounces, which is comparable to Red Heart Super Saver. Okay, but I did pick up this Stitch Studio by Nicole in cotton colors. Look at that. That is going to be gorgeous, and it even has a start tag. That's going to be gorgeous for that Lotus Blossom blanket. It's a size 2, and that is the size it calls for. But I just think this would be gorgeous. Now, the only thing I'm having a problem with, should I start from the white in the center, you know, make the center white and come out into color, or should I start with this purple and go out to white? You tell me. You know me. I'm indecisive as hell. Oh, that's a blue in the center and goes out to purple, yellow, green, and white. But it's very soft for a cotton. But I've never worked with a size 2 before, so that will be new. Okay, so we got out of AC Moore's. I had a great time looking at the yarn and other stuff. But you're not going to believe this. We get out to the van and it won't start. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. All the money I already put into this van, it won't start. Well, it did that at the hospital too. We sat in the van, we waited for security to come and give us a jump, and it wouldn't start. So we waited like a half an hour and it started. So we're like, okay, we're good to go. Because all morning it was starting fine. And then we get to come out of AC more and it won't start. We're like, oh, great. So I call my brother and I call my son, tell him I'm in Columbus, van won't start. If anybody could come get me. And this was like at 3:30 in the afternoon. And so just by miracles, it started up again 15 minutes later. So I kept it running, and since my daughter and her friend was going to go out anyways on that side of town, I figured just have her friend pick her up where we were, because it was closer to the freeway for me to come home. We didn't get to go to the other store like I wanted, but I'm hoping this is the last repair to get done. My son is going to do it as a Mother's Day gift for me, which is awesome. So he'll be up Saturday to take care of that. I'm thinking it's the starter or the solenoid. My brother says it's not the alternator, because the alternator would have ran the battery down on the way home, 100 miles. So we're pretty sure it's the starter or the solenoid. So we're going to get that changed out. Yeah, I didn't get home till like 8 o'clock. I took back roads half the way home because it was downpouring rain. I get scared on the freeway when it's a downpour, especially in Columbus when you got to go 2 and 3 different freeways during rush hour. So I took the back way halfway home. And I'm glad I did, because I found out there was a bad accident on 270 where I would have been, and I would have been a lot later getting home. So that was a blessing that I decided to go the back way up to Delaware, and then I got back onto 71. But yeah, so that was our day, mainly sitting in the car waiting for it to, change its mind on starting. But it was nice. We had some long, good talks during that time. So it was adventurous, I guess. Next time I go into Columbus, I will make sure I get to see the kids. I didn't get to see them this time, but I'll go see the babies in a couple of weeks. But, yep, that's it. And thank you again for those that participated in blankets. The hospital definitely appreciated them. And I did make sure there was a sign on the package that I was requesting them to go to NICU in memory of Kaylee. So they said they'll more than likely go to NICU, so which is a good thing. So I'm tired. Yeah, and you're gonna see this the day after, because I gotta edit all this and everything. So you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. I think I'm gonna sleep very well tonight.